In a world where gods walk the night sky and their champions battle evil, an unlikely group of individuals find themselves in a fight to save it. Coming from the far corners of the unforgiving land of Theros, they find themselves divinely linked. They have been sent on a journey to save Theros from impending destruction. Ezrin Azul Nightshade, a Triton Nyx-born artificer, with her trusty constructs, Mr. Clickety-Clack and Dr. Calamario. Tari, a Leonin barbarian from the northern Oreskos Valley. She has turned her back on the gods and champions no one but her people. Lucky Lala, a druid satyr of the Skull of Vale, wanders the vastness of Theros with awe and amazement. Rexenor of Meletis, a powerful wizard, he's a devout follower of the gods and is forever driven to seek their divine favor and knowledge. Theodore, a Minotaur bard from Stophos, has chosen to seek the gods' knowledge and alienate themselves from their own warlike people. Together, these champions are the Asteronauts.
All right. Welcome back. We're back. We're live, everybody, just a heads up. Yay.
Hey,
Hail, team it.
Hey, team
Lon
it.
gonna make it, or?
Lun is up in Grand Lake and has
Oh.
dubious internet.
Okay, never mind.
So he wasn't able to text, apparently, but he was able to use the internet.
Okay.
Right?
So the important thing is that his healing spell slots are still available.
Well, I mean, you guys are going to need every player you can get from here on out. So we'll see. See what happens tonight.
Yes.
But Sans, your healer, you guys ready to get into it?
Yes. Are we long rested?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, yeah.
Because I will definitely need those hit points back.
All right. Well, if you guys want to, is initiative? Yeah, it's cleared out. If you want to roll for initiative while we get things coordinated and organized.
Coming in with a 4. Ooh, 7. I nearly doubled it.
Okay.
I have to remember, I have to click on my character.
Yep, and don't forget to roll twice, because it never does advantage on initiative.
Okay, Tari, what'd you get? Oh, you're already there. You got a 21, but it put you down to 16.
I get advantage for
Yep.
advantage, or advantage for advantage.
Advantage for advantage sakes.
I just,
Uh,
but Ezra just said, it never
There you go.
lets you do advantage for initiative. So
Very annoying.
very.
Nice. Nice. All right. So we got Tari at 21, Ezrin at 9, and Rexenor at 7. I think that's a good, perfectly good turn order as we are set to begin. All right. Unfortunately, it looks like my whole stream, or GoXLR thing is not working. None of it's working whatsoever. It's just passing it through. But let's see if we can play some. Is this super loud?
hey, it was loud, but the music was coming through. For what that's worth.
There it is. Okay, this is working. All right. Well, welcome back, everybody, to Theros, Champion the Gods, where it has been a very long minute since we all have played. Last time, we all played as your characters. You were deep within the underworld, into the pits of the halls of the undead. Well, they were dead. The spirits, I guess I should say. And you fought some gorgons And through thick and thin, you manage to succeed, but not in enough time to save your old friend, Romeo, whose almost indestructible soul and body were quickly being eaten by the Gorgons, and his soul just could not overcome. Vea con Dios Romeo. And on his deathbed, his whispered breathing told you that she, Clothis, the god of destiny, had lured you into the underworld so that she can do her own work up in the overworld, and that time works differently down there, and that has been roughly a year since you all first traveled down into the depths, even though for you it might have only felt like a few days. So, after that encounter, you made your way up the Giant's Causeway, a very dangerous and very elusive stairway, at least from the overworld, and met some people that seemed familiar, but, you know, they looked like they were from another world, perhaps, and fought some guardians, and made your way into this stairwell. And as you climbed up, step after step, long past the time where your legs burnt and your sides ached, even the ones on the brooms were getting tired, and the stairwell began to become more and more inclined and more narrow, to the point where you were climbing a ladder for what seemed like days. Up and up. Barely had enough time to sleep. One of you would hold one another while the other one slept. Your muscles aching, thinking this has got to be the wrong way. But you knew Romeo would lead you to where you needed to go. And he was right. First, it was Ezrin who noticed that there was some life up ahead. A sense of water. And as you continued to climb this black, dark tube at this point, Ezrin, you feel that there is water all around you, even though you don't see it or hear it. And as you all finally begin to climb, Tari in front, with your night vision, you see that there is a cap to where this tunnel ends. And as you get closer and closer to it, you see that it is the bottom end of boards. And they are tightly together, but you can see just through it. And you hear waves lapping against what sounds like a wooden boat and sails flapping in the breeze. What do you do? Bueller? What are y'all doing?
I mean, we should.
When in doubt, I like to roll a perception check.
Go for it.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Pretty good at that.
22 is pretty good.
Oh.
12, not as good. Ezra, are you going to go for it?
I mean, if 10 is average, that's slightly better.
Okay.
There you go.
28, nat 20. First nat 20 of the new year.
I mean, it is fitting that coming back in the water, Ezrin should be like on top of the game, and Tari should be like pissed.
Yeah.
Like too pissed to see straight.
Ezrin, you know exactly what this is way before anyone else does. The second that you even get the sense of the water, you're like, I know where we are. And Rexenor, you don't put it together until you see the boards. And Tari, you're like, I want to get out of this hole. And you're not sure how, but you do know that you are looking up at the deck, like the bottom of the deck, I guess, of the Asterion. That if you move those boards, you'll be back aboard your ship.
Can we sense if, like, does it seem quiet on board or
Too quiet.
sense forms of life on board?
Yeah, do we hear our crew or...
Yeah, you, except for maybe Tari a little bit, but even Tari would be able to hear Arnaldios being like, "Come on, do it! Get rowing!" and begins to shout at the crew, and you hear the oars pick up, and you hear all the familiar voices, and you even hear the wizard, I can't remember his name, trying to like create a gust of wind, and it's just like this. Like he's kind of whistling. Trying to
you hear the sound of him like blowing into the sail.
Exactly.
I think they need us above deck. My ideas.
Yes, I'm a bit nervous about what we will find, but it is reassuring to hear some familiar voices.
And you step onto the deck of the Asterion. And I'm not going to move you to where you guys need to be. But it's fine. And yes, you see your crew, except for Theodore. He's actually a whale.
Arnaldios has the perfect expression for us just walking up above deck.
Yeah. Yeah, it is absolutely, yeah. You guys like stand up for this deck almost like out of magic, right? Like if once you put the boards back, it's just the ship hull. So you come up through this magical portal-like thing, and Arnaldios is like, and everyone stops what they're doing, and they all.
No one touched my euro, did they?
No, of course not. Come on.
Good, and I cast Firebolt at it to burn up that rotten sandwich.
It was actually sitting there like on a golden pillow, and everyone begins talking at the exact same time. Things like, "Where have you been?" and "It's been so long," and "We were so worried," and "We missed you." What are y'all doing?
I think that first we should talk to Demi.
Yeah, do a perception check. Another one, or insight.
I think Tari's like kind of taking roll, making sure that everyone's on.
Yeah, no, pork chops there. Don't worry.
Making sure.
Let's see. 22 for Ezrin and 13 for Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rex.
I assume she's probably going to be upset, and Rex is not exactly known for his comfort or charisma. So,
yeah,
you've always comforted me, Rex.
Well, that's good to know, but it's definitely not a strong suit with most.
Hey, Woe. You made it to the stream. Welcome. All right, so we are, just a heads up, we are on a boat in the middle of the ocean, and I'm the DM, so that means I am not actually playing the game. I am the one true god. All right. So yes, you do notice, Ezrin, that of all the people that are celebrating you just spontaneously walking onto the deck out of this portal, she's the only one that's not celebrating. She's the only one that's like kind of looking around, and when the boards fall back down, she kind of starts a little bit.
My dear Demi, we should talk.
And she looks at you straight in the eye and says, "Where's Romeo?"
Romeo is not coming back. But he loves you very much and will always love you in whatever form he now exists in.
And she kind of stops for a moment and then takes a step back. and she kind of grows to her full height, which, I mean, she's fairly impressive as a warrior. She's the former princess of her tribe, and she looks at you and says, "How are you going to fix this? How are you going to fix all of this? This is all your faults. All of it. The suffering, the abuse. It is your faults."
Please tell us what has happened, and I will tell you more about Romeo. We were able to find him before he passed, and I will tell you the whole story. But please tell us, how long have we been gone?
How long have you been gone? It has been over a year.
A year.
Since you left us, yes.
It has only been, what was it in our time? Like, what did
Like
it
a
feel
week?
Like weeks? A week?
Yeah, for you guys it's been about a week.
It was only a week where we were. You tell us it has been a year.
And she kind of laughs a little bit and says, "You, even before you left, everything you touch turns to dirt. And since you've left, people are starting to notice. The whole world has gone to shit. Everything is war or famine or some monster destroying whole civilizations. And where have you been? You've been in the underworld, not even able to save the one person who can't die. Some demigods you are."
I know you're upset, Demi. And
And
I am
she-
sorry.
And she storms off to the hold beneath the deck.
Like, well, this is not how I wish to return, and I fear what we will find based on what Romeo told us and what Demi has now said.
Yes, it does not seem as if our PR has gotten better in our absence.
No. We need a better PR manager.
Yes,
That's true.
Maybe I can convince Photios to give up magic and take up public relations instead.
Something that suits him a little better.
He does not. Wow, that is the most pathetic bit of prestidigitation I've ever seen, I think.
And he kind of
I froze.
you froze. Oh no, there it goes.
Okay.
All right, yeah. Photios hears you, Rexenor, and he kind of stops, going like into the flapping sails, and he just kind of slunks and makes his way down into the hold with Demi.
And that is precisely why I was not on comfort patrol.
Yes, apparently I should not have been either.
I think-
Where is Theodore? Or perhaps,
I was gonna say Tari would just walk up to her and say, "Hey, hit me. Go ahead."
I mean, you certainly can try that.
perhaps you should. That might be comforting.
I mean, it can't be any worse than how we've handled the crew so far.
Hell, let's do it. I'm gonna go knock on her door and
I can only imagine what the people who didn't like us or have to say at this point. I imagine I am burned in effigy in Miletus.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
probably true. All right, so you can go talk to Demi.
I'm going to. I'm not really gonna talk to her. I'm just gonna say, "Hit me."
All right, and she's just gonna come out swinging. Let's see if she hits you. I'm gonna give her advantage though. 22.
That hits.
All right, and she's gonna do 8 bludgeoning damage, so that'd be 4.
I'm not raging.
Oh, so 8 bludgeoning damage as she whacks you right in the whisker.
Is that? Do you need another hit? Go ahead.
Yeah, and so she winds up again, and let's see. This time she gets a nat 20,
God damn.
Okay.
and she gets she gets a what was that? What 38?
Woo!
Yeah,
It's a flesh wound.
It's a flash.
I mean, it's pretty good. And
Amber doesn't know about the healing potions yet, does she?
then she
I don't know anything.
she goes to wind up again, and she stops, and you see her body relax, and she just gives you a hug and begins to kind of pet the back of your head, right, like really kind of weirdly, like you're a cat. It's just more like instinct.
Yeah. Generally, Tari would have like knifed her. She's definitely not a huggy person. But she's kind of bit her tongue and let her pet her head.
Yeah, it doesn't take long, and she kind of stiffens up and kind of goes to a row and begins to row, an oar, I should say, and begins to row.
You know, and Tari just says to Demi, "One warrior to another. I understand," and walks back up.
And she gives you a curt little nod, and then she says, as you're walking out, "You better find a way to fix these."
It's on my to-do list.
As you come up to the top of the deck, I need the three of you to do a nature check.
I don't think I'm great.
Oh,
Nat 1.
Oof.
Okay.
I'm apparently
Yep,
I'm
you're
good.
Oof,
Wow.
That's scary.
Yeah, that's scary when Rex
Rex
knows.
is when the city boy with his allergies. is
Well,
the high
to be
chance.
fair, I just took more
Yeah,
than
you just
30
took
damage.
46 points in the face.
Yeah. Rexenor, you're just trying to act like you didn't mess anything up and you didn't talk to anybody, and you're just like, "Ooh, look at the horizon."
Yes.
And on that horizon, you notice that there is a storm a storm so dark and so towering that you have never seen a storm like this. And it is with the 21, it does appear to be getting closer to you all.
I am going to let everyone know. There's a great big shit cloud right over there, and it looks like it's coming towards us.
And Arnaldo shouts up or speaks up and says, "Yeah, this is what I was trying to say. We got to get going. Come on, get going, go. Oh, come on, you can do it." And he's grabbing with his hands and feet, and he got 4 oars going at the same time. He's like, "Come on, you can do it. We gotta outrun it."
Can I use my wind ring to give us a
Yes.
extra gust, or I could do gust of wind? I don't know what would be stronger,
Either.
or both. Both.
You could do both. See what happens.
Tari can sit at a
Or
oar and row.
okay.
I don't know what the roll would be.
You know what? I'll give. I don't know. Let's do a survival check for you, Tari.
Survival. I'm also supposed to be proficient in this, but we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see what roll 20 does.
That's not too bad.
17 is pretty good. Yeah, you're rolling pretty good. Go ahead and do a Constitution check. Just straight con. Well, we could do strength instead of survival, but this works.
How do I do that? Is it a saving throw or is it?
Just click on the Constitution box. There you go. 13. You're getting a little winded after this. I mean, you've been climbing nonstop up these stairs for like 4 or 5 days, it feels like. And now you're on a rowing machine, and you're actually rowing. So.
And I just took almost 50 points of damage. So,
Yeah, you got a bloody nose for
Yeah.
sure.
Right in the face.
I mean, it's not quite bloody. It's definitely got his fat lip. You got a fat
Yeah.
lip.
For me, I feel like it's kind of comforting to Tari
Yeah.
that she doesn't like feeling bad, so actually having physical pain, is better than like the emotional feeling bad.
Exactly. Here, hold on real quick. Hey, whoa, if you listen closely, you can hear Rexenor, and you can hear the train, and it's the same damn coal train that comes from Cheyenne. It goes right past his house. You're welcome.
So I kind of not overheard, but like I heard about Tari doesn't know about the healing potions.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Healing potions are extremely valuable right now.
Oh,
There was
Yes.
an incident,
okay.
a couple of incidents actually.
Couple incidents, yes. So before you get a chance to talk to the locals about what actually happened in the last year, this storm is quickly approaching you. You got Tari and Arnaldo and the rest of them oaring as fast as they can, rowing, damn it, as fast as they can. Rexenor, what are you doing?
Well, I was just looking at my spell list, and I don't have a fucking thing that is really useful.
Yeah.
And also, I am not strong. So what Rexenor is doing is Rexenor is using a combination of prestidigitation and thaumaturgy to look like he is contributing to the wind,
Nice.
when in fact he is doing nothing of any actual use except maybe inspiring someone.
Okay. I'm gonna do a quick check real quick. Yeah, Photios doesn't quite he sees you doing magic, but he doesn't know you're faking it.
Yeah, no, I am totally doing magic.
Yeah.
None of it is actually having any great. Like,
Right.
you can hear my booming voice, like, my eyes like go like black as I'm like, and
Yeah.
I am throwing like little puffs of wind into the sails, but like it's Ezrin who's doing all the heavy lifting with
Right.
that.
Yeah, you're about as effective as Photios, but with more show.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. And Photios
It's
doesn't even
got
wreck.
fucking
Yeah.
style.
Nice. Okay. And
And
Ezrin.
literally nothing else. It is all fizz and not a fucking molecule of gin.
Nice. Okay. I love this group. Ezrin, what are you doing? Oh, did I? No? Ezrin, Azul Nightshade?
What?
What are you doing?
I was gonna do gust of wind in my wind ring.
All right. So
Just
go.
heck out of here.
Yeah.
And
And you activate both of those. You do this whole shabam with it, and both sails fill up with wind, and you go like Mach 8 across the water here.
like skating.
Yeah, and the keel of the boats, just it's like
Fucking
bouncing.
speedboating that shit.
Exactly, and despite just hauling butt, the storm still appears to be getting closer and closer. I need you to do a perception check, or whoever else.
I'm literally not doing much of anything else, so.
Dang, look at Tari's perception.
Damn, Tari
Dang.
is very perceptive.
Dang!
We are on point. We are back in the world, baby.
Back in the world. Nat 20
Yeah,
with a
like,
28.
oh crap!
24.
Everything's falling apart!
24 for Ezrin. Rexenor gets a 32. Yeah, y'all notice that right in front of you, there appears to be a bay, and there also appears to be a beach coming towards you at an alarmingly fast pace, or fast rate. Actually, more like you're going towards it at an alarmingly fast pace.
Can I safely land the ship?
Yeah.
I know just when to take the wind out of the sails.
Yeah, go ahead and do. What would that be? Maybe an
I have
arcana.
navigator's tools, and then I can do it with proficiency.
Sure, let's do that.
I don't remember what I would do for navigator's tools, though. Do I just click the tool?
What would that be? Survival? again? No?
I don't know.
How much would you say our ship weighs?
I don't know. How much does a trireme weigh?
I don't.
I mean, that feels like a thing I'd have to Google.
Yeah, I can get the old Google box out.
Maybe it's just a D20 plus my expertise.
Hold
Or
on.
maybe plus Dex. And then my expertise.
All right. Can you pull a ship? 50-ton trireme.
Yeah, no, that's going to be way more than I could do. Well, they were my best solution.
You're not gonna.
Would it be Dex, Andy?
Yeah, do Dex. Why not? I don't care what you do.
Okay. I will.
Navigator's tools, I feel like, would be intelligence.
Intelligence? Okay, I can do intelligence. And then we get to add a 12 to this. So 42.
Oh. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Or did it already add my? Never mind. It might have already added the 12. I
Looks
don't
like
know what
did.
it did.
Well,
Yeah, it
whatever.
already added the 12. So 30.
30 is pretty good. Yeah. So you land this thing like butter. It's like a duck on waters, like, and slowly goes up and lands right on this beach, just perfect. And within minutes, this gale hits. You all have the ship stowed properly up onto the beach. What are you doing during this storm?
I mean, I
Well-
think we need to find shelter.
Okay,
Yeah.
y'all need to find shelter. How? Okay. Go ahead and do a perception check again.
If I were a bard, I'd start doing a Bob Dylan song right now.
33, man. I gotta start doing something else other than perception.
Level 16s for targeting.
Yeah. But Rexenor, you see that your ship is a very nice protective environment during a storm. And so you can certainly go and hunker down for the next several hours as the storm rages outside. Luckily, the surf doesn't get pulled up, so the boat doesn't wobble around too much. But the wind is catastrophic as it comes and then passes. It's a fairly quick storm.
So during the storm, I'm gonna go up to Photios and say, "My apologies. If you are a poor apprentice, it is because I have been a poor and absentee master.
Yes.
I want you to know a little secret,
Okay.
Photios.
Yes.
You saw me earlier when we were running for the storm, and I was throwing my own magical abilities into the sails.
Yes.
I didn't actually do shit.
Really?
A couple of cantrips meant to inspire, to show, yes, I am contributing my portion. In fact, I didn't have a single spell that could help us.
Oh, really?
Yes, but so much of magic is the confidence. Even when nothing is going right, even when nothing you've got seems to be working or useful, the confidence of a mage can do much for those around you. A very wise professor of mine told me once, if you don't have confidence, then just fake it.
So they are right. You are shams. You are all just smoke and mirrors.
In this one particular instance,
You are all
yes.
just shams. Everything you do is just to get popular and get people to like you, and you just make things dirt.
No.
I mean,
I
that
was
is what
trying.
that is what I
I
heard.
was trying to give a lesson about one very particular instance, but if you wish a demonstration of my powers, I could certainly provide one.
Oh, yes, I have no doubt that in your wrath you could kill us all. Yes, well, I'm sorry for pointing out what you just told me, that you are a sham. A magician.
Well, since you're doing so well in your own studies, then carry on.
Well, at least I am trying. At least what I do is real. It might not be much, but at least it is mine, and I don't have to threaten people. Like you.
Out of character for a second. Your audio just went wonky.
Did
to
it?
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, how angry am I that what I hear is the Charlie Brown noise?
Wah, 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 wah. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, well, let's hope it doesn't do that again.
Yeah. Well, Rexenor, came over to try and, make a point. And since that point clearly was not taken, he's going to fucking go over and work on scribbling some more nasty shit that he found in the underworld into his spell book for a while.
I was like,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So it seems like our crew has lost confidence in us.
Yeah, it does not bode well for everyone else in Theros, I should say. I fear if we go back to Ezra's hometown, we'd be torn to fucking shreds.
Oh, yes, my mother. Oh.
She already did not like me.
No, she really didn't. I'm sorry, Rex, dear.
Oh, it's quite all right.
If it makes you feel better, she does not truly like me either.
I was going to say, I felt I got off pretty easy, in fact, with your mother at the time. I dread to think what would happen now. What the fuck are we going to do?
Sorry. I had the minions clickety clack in my ear.
Was that my audio?
I didn't hear you if you said something.
Okay. I just heard like a
It
psh.
sounded like a wave crashing on the beach.
It did. It did.
Excellent Foley work. What? At the very least, I think we have to find out what the full extent of the damage has been done while we are gone.
Yes, I agree.
If we're going to be blamed for every fucking thing in Theros, we should at least know what we're being blamed for. Though at this point, I'm not convinced our crew would be able to tell us any details other than just throwing mud in our face.
I don't even know if they'll be willing to take us to the mainland. I do not know
Yes,
the way to travel.
I mean, my Uber app says our next ride is 16 hours from here, so we've got a bit of time, if nothing else.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, he got really bright again, Rex. There it goes.
Well, Rex, can't you like scry or do your
I can.
know the future thing?
Yes, I can attempt to scry on some locations. It will take some time, but I can do it.
Forget what?
I have a crystal ball, telepathy, and I have some other spells that I could cast and talk to gods or demigods and the like.
Are we doing this during the storm?
We'll say that the storm is passing as Rexnor is preparing, so we can kind of while he does that, we can kind of see what the rest of you are doing. If you're exploring your surroundings.
I think Tari went and tried to talk to Pork Chop, and Pork Chop like gave her the
Yeah.
Pork chop?
He in his defense, he like snuggles up to you and then kind of walks away and gives you the old side eye.
Yeah.
and then kind of waggles its butt away. It's happy to see you and that you're alive, but kind of.
I left for over a year, so
Yeah, hardly remembers you.
Chop thought that I abandoned.
Look, we're back from the store with our cigarettes already. Come on.
What?
And I got to get a half gallon of milk.
Exactly. But we sent you to get Romeo.
Have you guys have you read Neil Gaiman's Fortunately the Milk?
Mm-mm.
No, I don't know that one.
It's such a good book. It's really short. You should check it out.
Maybe I won't.
Yeah, maybe.
Charlotte read it in like an hour. So, like I said, it's really short.
Nice.
That would take me 3 hours.
I was gonna say Charlotte's a pretty fast reader.
Okay, so are Ezra and Tari? So Tari, you're gonna go hang out with Porkchop for a quick minute.
Well, I tried, but
Yeah. Are you two doing anything else while Rexnor prepares his crystal ball?
Can I maybe go underwater and see if there's anything I can glean from just being under the sea? I don't know if I have any special connection to creatures.
Yeah, you can dive underwater and kind of go and investigate.
I'll do that.
And are you communing with anyone in particular?
Anything-
I can cast a message like every couple of minutes and check in with her.
Well, I'm wondering if she's communicating with like any sea creatures.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Never mind.
I don't know that I can necessarily understand any sea creatures. Oop, Tristan! Sorry.
That pilot fish is trilling at you. Perhaps some sort of undersea cricket.
Yes, very loud cricket. Oh my gosh. Okay. I speak just common and primordial, so
Okay.
I don't think maybe I'd be able to. I don't think I have anything to talk to the animals.
Are you just...
Ezrin, you speak primordial?
Mm-hmm.
I do too. We should chat sometime.
We just start talking in primordial. People just hear, and then their names. We're talking about them.
Well, the good news is I can cast understand language. I can't communicate in primordial. I don't think I have tongues, but I can at least understand what's being said.
So, if we need like a reason to talk into different language, so that our crew or whoever doesn't understand, so we have that tool.
I like it.
There you go.
Tune our toolbox.
All right, Ezrin, roll an investigation check. As you go from the beach and walk along the side of the ship into the water.
Oh, I just dive in.
Well, you're on the beach, so you have to
Oh.
walk in.
Oh, I walk in like the Little Mermaid.
Yes.
What am I doing? Perception? What'd you say?
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay, even better.
23. What you see with that is because of the recent storm, most of the animals went into deeper waters, and that the ocean floor close to the shore is pretty disrupted from all the waves and wind and tides. But you don't really see anything in particular other than this does not seem to be a healthy environment anymore.
Okay.
You can disregard the minion. Whoa.
Okay. I'm just gonna wait for Rex to do his thing and see
Okay.
what he can find.
Okay, Rex, what are you doing?
So in looking at my crystal ball telepathy, I don't see any limits on how often I can cast that. Now it does take me about 10 minutes to cast per time.
Okay.
But I do feel like I would probably spend a couple of hours just scrying on different locations, different policies, like other kind of places we've been or we know about, and really just I can stay like 10 minutes in a spot, and so I sort of absorb that information, and then scry on another location.
Okay.
So that's kind of the approach. If
Exactly.
I don't know if you want me to cast spell slots for those. If so, I can
No.
do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do it 6 times.
Okay. Well, let's go with number 1.
I mean, I would definitely look in on Miletus because home field bias.
So I now that you guys are doing this around the world quiz,
where in the world
are
these Theronauts?
I have to remember what's going on in Miletus. So
Nothing good.
Yeah, nothing good.
I think
Yeah.
Paris Sophia's gone, right?
Yeah, you do get the sense
so.
that there is actually, from what I remember, is that there were factions fighting within Miletus. There were the Farike group, and they were trying to overthrow the council, or reinstitutionalize the council. The few remaining members.
My notes from last time say, as far as Nalum,
Yes.
managed to kill Parasophia through boring knowledge.
Yep.
With trivia.
Ooh, okay. Got it. That makes sense.
Parasophia is dead. Long live Parasophia.
Yeah, so you see that Parasophia is gone with this Nalum. This knowledge golem still is there, wandering around. It's this giant golem that's made out of knowledge, like books and pillars and, really cool stuff like that. It's weird. You also gather that, what else is there? There's a lot of people hawking and selling different kinds of healing potions, and that there is general chaos in the streets.
Fascinating.
Yes.
I suppose the next place I would check on is Akros.
Yeah, with Akros, it looks about the same. You do see that there is some kind of like a bunker of sorts that has been created in order to what was it? Maintain knowledge. Is what Thomas made. Is these little.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna bring you guys to this. Jog all of our memories.
Hatching dragons.
Except for me.
Except for
yeah. This is like every Quiet Year map is a diary and absolute madness.
Yes. So otherwise, Akros has defended itself quite well, if memory serves.
I would probably look in on Satessa, our one sort of unqualified victory as adventurers.
Yeah.
Sort of unqualified.
Yeah.
Lotion for the snakes. Oh my god, I'm not loving this.
Yeah. So the whole thing about Satessa is it's still intact. It's still relatively safe. You can tell that they're building their defenses, and you do hear rumor of an army of Gorgons. You guys fought 2, and this is an army of Gorgons coming through the Nessian Wood, plus some other random. Oh, there's like
There's weird healing magic.
Yeah, weird healing magic. That's right. And that the snaky people are well oiled.
Yeah,
with lotion.
they have beautiful skin.
Beautiful skin.
I would say, just looking in on behalf of our companions, Oreskos.
Oreskos. Where's Oreskos again?
That one is
above the mountains?
Oh yeah, yeah. You go over to Oresco's and it is completely destroyed. You looking up at Tethmos itself. This, it wasn't necessarily like a bona fide city, but more like a tent camp that was near to permanent, and it is all destroyed. You look at the sun's mirror off in the distance, and it looks to be dry, and there's just black as far as you can see.
So, not a great success there. I would check on the Skull Veil.
Yeah. What happened to Skull of Vale? There was some kind of sexy Minotaur or Satyr guy that was there. Was that right?
That sounds
There's
vaguely
some kind
familiar.
of drawing over there. What does that say? Large satyr. Okay, a humanly large satyr is trying to beat up all the monsters, but having a heck of a time. They are in desperate need as well, and concerned about these gorgons. Think you have one more?
Yeah, I think I got one more. I'm gonna check in on Ezra's home in the Siren Sea.
Aw, thank you, love.
Okay. What's going on in the Siren Sea? Generally, their harvests, and you can tell this throughout everywhere you've looked, harvests are failing. And people are hungry and angry and scared. In the seas in particular, you hear lots of communication about monsters and these destructive Cthulhu-like creatures deep within the seas, and that they're closing all their ports until the proverbial storm blows over.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
So after 2 thoroughly exhausting hours, Rexenor gathers his companions, at least. I can't imagine the rest of the crew gives a flying fuck what he has to say at this point. But certainly, I gather all of the crew. I gather all the Asteronauts and any of the crew who cares enough to stand being within throwing distance of us. And I share with them the knowledge that I have gained in the last couple of hours.
Yeah, how are you all reacting to that?
Oh, this is bad.
I mean, all I saw was bad and worse, really. Satessa and Akros are about the same, more or less. Everywhere else is utter shit. And Tari, I'm quite sorry for what has happened to your homeland.
Yeah, well, let's see what we can do.
We must do something. Where do we even start?
I mean, that's a great question.
Well,
there's so much to do.
I mean, we can't really. How do you rank the suffering? I mean, I honestly don't know who needs our help the most. And
the last time we tried playing that game, it backfired right into our faces.
Yeah.
So while I have learned the ability to teleport us around, I don't know that is the best method of travel either. And there's no guarantee that we won't make things worse by trying to help. That has certainly been the case in the past.
Yes, I do fear that.
do y'all want to know where you are now?
Yes, that was actually one of my questions.
Okay. Through your thorough searching and of all of you, you do realize that you're in this bay, right, kind of at the heel of the Melitan Peninsula, directly across from Neolantin. So you have come awash. Kind of, I'll put a little dot. Oh, it's white. That's super helpful. Right there.
Excellent.
Let me delete that and make a new one. I just moved it. Let's make it red. Boop, boop. There you are. That's where you are.
Go. Hooray! I seem... Now, this is Nick talking, not necessarily Rexon. I seem to recall there was something going down in Neolantin, maybe related to Perforos's.
Yes.
No, Rex wouldn't necessarily know that.
Yeah, there's a weapon that's being created that's slated to be a god killer.
Oh, yeah, that could be fun. We could. Oh, you think we wrecked the world? Oh, just you wait, motherfuckers. You want to see us try? I think perhaps our best bet is to go to Neolantin or perhaps with Faila and sort of get our bearings from there.
Yes, we've got to start somewhere, and we're already here, so perhaps starting in the place where we are is the best choice when there's impossible choices to make.
Yes.
What are we going to do with our crew?
They can just watch the ship. They are not happy with us.
Yes, tropical vacation, everyone.
We should. Do we have a means of communicating them?
I can cast a sending spell as needed.
I mean, you're still on the boat.
I know, but
Oh, if you need to later.
yeah, if we need to later, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, if we need to,
Tell them
send our Uber elsewhere.
Yes. Okay.
I guess they use the Waves app. Such a shit joke.
All right.
Bad.
So, Rexnor, do a history check.
All right, let's hear it for history. Woo!
A dirty 20.
That's a dirty 20.
So you do know that this area of the Melitan coast and peninsula historically has been one of the safest places in the world. The Neolantans and the rest of the Melitan League stay together because of mutual aid and protection, and therefore there's many small towns that are unwalled and many orchards and farms, and it's generally quite a pleasant, if not hilly, environment. You do know around this bay there is a fairly well-known temple / seaside statue to Karanos, the god of the sea.
Yeah, I am sharing all of that information as we are preparing to embark. Like, it's one of those things that I read about this happening. Like, people like hate the U.S. and then they expatriate somewhere else and they become the biggest American bald eagle loving, flag waving, jingoistic patriots you can imagine.
Do they?
In some cases, at least.
Oh, I thought those were called service members in the military.
Well, other expatriates as well.
Right.
Like when everyone's like, "Hey," it's sort of like you get mad at your family, but then somebody else starts to talk shit about them. Like, "Hey,
Yeah.
no, damn it, that's my family.
Okay,
I can talk shit about them."
I can see that.
So yeah, I imagine Rexnor is giving just like the babbling history of the Melitan League, kind of conveniently ignoring the last couple of years or weeks or months or whatever time feel. I think we've got the time equivalent of sea legs.
Yeah,
Right now.
for sure.
So yeah, I'm definitely babbling on and telling them about the great and safe farmland, the statue of Kuranos, like all that
The
stuff.
roadways,
Yeah.
Neolantin, and how they're not Maletans, and they come from this land that was destroyed by Heliod out into sea, and so now they're rabid Heliod supporters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to go to that seaside temple?
Since we have a worship of Kuranos with us, I think we should.
Ezrin? Tari?
We can go. I will watch and make sure that everyone is safe.
There was a lovely gift shop right near there, that could occupy your time, Tari.
Yeah.
It's quite lovely.
Assuming there is still a knick-knack industry.
I will follow you.
No, the knickknacks have been put away. Now the paddywhacks have come out.
Oh my
And then
goodness.
say,
Somebody give the dog a bone.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
my comrades, my friends, you always have my support. I'm with you. You have my sword.
Okay. You all make your way up a hill from the beach and begin to walk towards the west as Tari's camera turns off. And it's back.
Sorry. I hit the wrong button.
Uh-oh. And you quickly find a road, and that is leading towards the south. And after several miles, you do see a couple buildings off in this flat but jagged area, whatever, peninsula, if it's the right word, leading out into sea. And you begin to walk up towards it. And you guys will be towards the south. Down here. Can you all see?
Yep.
All right. So yeah, the first area that you walk up to is this, it's a colonnade, like a circular colonnade, and it has this statue in the middle of it. And it's,
Go
Huh?
ahead.
And the statue is like standing awkwardly, where it's not really posed. It's more as if it is standing behind a desk.
Is it actually a statue?
You can walk up to it.
I'll walk up to it and investigate it.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Yeah.
Because that's a thing I just automatically have prepared as a Cleric of the Arcane.
Do it.
Boom.
And when you cast that, yeah, there is a lot of what would it be, celestial? No, divine magic all around this place. It's very lovely. Ezrin, as you walk up to it with a 26, you see this statue not made out of marble, but porcelain. And without it moving its eyes or its neck or its mouth, you hear this voice coming from within this porcelain creature, as if it is trapped inside, as if it's talking behind a mask, right? And begins to say, how may I help you? I don't know if you can hear that. Could you hear that at all?
Yes.
I would like to give honors and pay my respects to Kuranos.
And what offerings will you be providing today?
Okay, I couldn't quite hear that.
And what offerings will you be providing today?
Can I look in my bag of holding and I start like,
Sure.
oh, I got some nuts here, I got some bolts, I got some gold. Like,
There's a shot glass from the underworld.
This T-shirt that, yeah, we don't want this one. Never mind.
Oh, I have a large chest, a medium table. What else do I? A glass orb filled with water and a little fishy.
Ooh.
I mean, how's all of this sounding?
Do you have any health potions?
Oh,
Lost my
I
Have any what?
healing potions.
Oh.
I have. Yes, I have a regular healing potion I can sacrifice or offer.
I have 3 lesser healing.
Leave those, and you all may go.
Okay, so I'm only leaving one.
I'm rolling an insight check.
Oh, that's probably a good idea.
12.
Fuck.
I'll do it too.
I'll do it too, as well.
I bet Tari will.
Oh,
do the best
Sorry,
of all.
got 5.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, Ezra, this is your god. You get the sense that priesthoods and priestesses, they need their loot too, and this is it's weird that she's asking for such a low cost of a healing potion, something so common, but you go with it.
I leave one healing potion.
Well, I mean, one each of you, so Tari has 2 to give.
Oh, because I can give 2, and you can keep one of yours.
I'm not giving a priestess of a god that I don't care about anything.
Then
Tari will
Well,
walk away. She'll go
I
back
will.
to the ship.
well, you guys are miles away from the ship at this point, but you can kind of just hang out on the periphery and not go towards Karanos.
I am going to go set up shop. See you later.
Yeah.
I pay
And
one.
shop means I'm going to go watch and make sure that you don't get ambushed.
Thank you, Tari. It's much appreciated. I paid 2 healing potions. One for me and one for Rex.
All right.
And I stuff my minions in my bag of holding so that they do not look like they count.
Yeah. All right, and I'm gonna move your tokens, and you guys cross this bridge and make your way to this central kind of portico, and you see this ornate, rather mansplainy kind of a statue.
Yeah, I mean he
Or
is pretty spread.
He's man spreads like the best of mine. He's the god of the sea. Okay.
I mean, yeah. So what you're saying is that tastefully placed robe is hiding shrinkage.
Yes, exactly. No, actually, it's coming out the other side and wrapping around.
Oh, okay.
It's a snake or an eel. But yeah, and he has abs that go up to his throat. So
Pretty impressive.
I mean, and he has he doesn't have any random ass fingers. I just noticed that.
Wow.
It's getting better.
Truly a god.
Clearly God. Clearly a god. All right. So what are y'all doing in this most sacred of sacreds?
Well, I will definitely. I would like to pray to Karanos to not to help give me the what's the word? Just like the knowledge or the courage to continue down this path and to seek the right answers and find them for myself so that I may help others.
Okay. Rexner, what are you doing?
I'm not sure exactly how this will work if she has to do a D100, but I'm going to cast guidance as a lowly, very very lowly cleric of son of a bitch.
Not a Farah.
No,
No. Who's your god?
Not Karanos.
Krufix.
Oh.
Not Krufix.
Krufix.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it has been a minute.
It's been-
Uh,
How could you forget Krufix?
How could I possibly forget Krufix?
Play.
He's gonna Krufix me.
Hmm.
I am channeling my prayers to help empower hers as an oracle. That may help.
Yeah.
I'm opening myself up as a vessel.
There you
we
go. I'll say that she gets advantage on her D100s.
Awesome.
Lower the better.
So I prayed for guidance, and I got guidance. I feel like it's already been. Sorry, my dice thing just went away. I'll just roll. One.
Wow! A 2!
Wow.
I don't think I'm gonna do better than that.
And a 100!
Well, that's extreme.
Wow.
Yeah, the fucking two ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Two.
Wow. Okay.
So Rexnar opens his mouth and the voice of Corano
Yes.
is spilling out.
Yes, absolutely. And it's like in
I've been
stereo.
waiting for you. Where have you been?
It's like in stereo where you're hearing it from one ear with Rexnor's mouth, and then you're hearing it from the other ear coming from behind the loincloth.
Oh.
And I don't have the voice modulator. That's why I wanted to freaking use it today. But you hear this booming voice of Karanos, and he says, "My child, you have returned to the above world, to the overworld. How may I help you?"
I do not know where to start, Karanos. I usually have some path in mind, but I feel like there is so much lost hope. I don't know where to start, and I just ask you for guidance.
And he responds after a moment, and he says, "My daughter, I cannot help you. You mortals are left to your own now. The gods are withdrawing. Our power is being spent and fading. Ezrin Azul Nightshade, you must reclaim your spot in the world of Theros. Ensure that they do not forget who you are." What do you say to that?
You say, but why are the gods withdrawing?
The gods have meddled with you all too much. Now more than ever. The wrath of the gods have demonstrated to me that mortals are better off without us. That we are the plagues and the death and the pestilence that is wrought on Theros. And the gods of Heliod and his ilk must be stopped.
But Karanos, you have always shown me such good guidance, and you've always helped the picture, the vision become clear so that I may help others. How could that not be a positive? How is that a pestilence on this world?
You may still help the mortals, but I will not. I've done too much for you, Ezrin, and the Asteronauts. And it is my belief, and that of Clothis, that there are other options to you all. Beware of old friends. And he stops. What do you say?
This has given me much to think on, and we will find a path. I know we will. This worries me, this statement of being wary of old friends. So many of our old friends have turned their backs on us and blamed us for what has happened, and I am worried about what might come, and what knowledge you have that you are not sharing, or what gods may continue to meddle that shouldn't be.
The gods who meddle are outlaws and shall be banished and destroyed. And the only way they will let that happen is to take Theros down with it. Perhaps it is not up to the gods, perhaps it is up to you, mortals, to fix this. I will do what I can. But I will say this to you all. You must look after yourselves. And beware. But, as your friends have said on the Asterion, you must fix this. And I believe you know how. Goodbye, Ezrin.
Goodbye, Koranos. I thank you for your wisdom and your belief in us.
And Rexanori kind of choke a bit.
Oh, fuck. What am I going to do? An oracle for a world without gods?
Yes,
These cleric's robes are fucking useless now.
trade them in for helium potions. Okay. Well, this is disturbing. We knew that there was much unrest amongst the gods, but I was not expecting this.
Perfect
Hear that
timing.
wrath!
Sorry, he's pissed.
Tari sounds the alarm. There's an ambush. What was that cartoon where?
Ouch. It was maybe clawing my poor leg that.
Nice. All right, are you all reconvening?
Yeah, I'm out of ideas.
Yes, I'm glad at least we got enough to talk to know that the gods have abandoned us. You know, with the 100, I would have just been ignored and we'd have to infer it.
Yeah.
Very lucky.
And Tari's like, I told you. I told you. Did I tell you? I told you.
All right, are y'all gonna make your way towards Neolanton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unless someone has a better idea, I think that's our best bet.
Yes, I believe so as well.
And as we're starting to get closer there, I can disguise it so maybe we don't get quite as much scorn right out the gate.
That would probably be a good idea.
At very least, we could put off the hatred for a little while, or at least make them work for it. They would have to be able to see through my illusion, which is, despite what my shit-heel apprentice would have you believe, is quite capable magic.
It really cut you deep.
You know, you fake it just once.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes. All right.
Try to let a student in on a secret. Look what it gets you.
Yeah. Someone's gonna call the provost.
Bring it.
Bring it. I get drinks with the provost. It's fine.
I have.
I know.
Yeah.
So, as Tari runs away,
Yeah, I may take a quick. We'll stop the little wizard's room.
as
myself,
you all take a
so.
lizard to the wizard's room.
A wizard room break.
Wizard room. What are you eating there, Ezrin?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, very closely, like a lot.
I'm sorry. Ass kicking jelly beans.
Nice.
They're yummy.
Are they?
I'm gonna go check on the boy because I haven't heard the shower come on.
Uh-oh. Hey, you're back.
Sorry, I had to go get a refill
That's fine. It's fine.
and ask Tom to feed the cats.
Yeah, clearly they're hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe did not like she gets overstimulated and I just can't stop petting her and she's like ah!
Stop it!
Yep.
Yeah, she's a cat.
Yep. She's a cat and she's a grumpy old woman, so
Yeah. Grumpy old cat.
oh super grumpy.
Oh. All the time or just when she's hungry?
About 80% of the time.
Okay. So
She's mad at the fact that we got a kitten
yeah.
and is mad about that, and then mad that we don't feed her like constantly.
Yeah. She's a cat.
She's a cat. And then when I try to pet her and like show her love, she's like "Rah!"
Yep.
Only on my terms.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We always we compare my boss to a cat. She's very much like a cat. She's a cat person. There's cat people and there's dog people.
Yep. There are.
Yep.
Thomas's old coworkers kept saying that he was a cat, not a cat person, just a cat.
Just a cat. Just just a cat. Did he like claw their faces while they're trying to sleep at their desk or something?
Just go by and like push the cups they had water in onto the floor.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
You gotta like clean the office silverware, and you're like, I get it.
Yeah.
Ezra's checking on the minion. Before we get going.
Hell yeah.
Man, I am tired tonight.
I am too. I didn't sleep great.
Yeah.
I've been beat down in the middle of this week too, and like I've been doing
Nothing.
very little. Oh,
There she goes. Yeah, I'm thinking I should probably work tonight, but I really don't want to.
I have not checked my email since December 15th, and I will not check it until Monday morning.
Nice.
Yeah, I've given enough free labor to higher education over the years. I try not to do that shit anymore.
Yeah, good call. Good call.
It's like, look, you're gonna own my ass for the next 4 months, but not till the 8th.
Yeah. Hey, you're back.
Hey, all right.
Hey.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Well, last time... No, I'm joking. Last time we played, you
Feels like
all
the
took a
beginning
nice...
game.
Yeah, you guys took a nice long rest as you begin to trek westish along a well-maintained road initially. And it takes you several days, and the road becomes disrepaired, almost as if it has been ripped up in places. As you continue to walk, most, if not all, of the fields have been abandoned. It becomes muddy in spots, as if rank upon rank of horses and soldiers have moved through this area, as if there has been battles in certain spots. There's abandoned camps, burned out homes, dead livestock, turned over carts. And this continues for days as you continue to camp and walk and camp, always keeping your back or your looking over your back and keeping each other close. As you come up to yet another spot, yet another old battlefield or skirmish or brigands, at this crossroads. You see a sign in front of you, left to Neolantin and right to Meletus.
Is there a devil here willing to teach me how to play the guitar real good, or?
You can do a devil check.
Feel like that would be religion.
Yes, there be devils here.
26.
There's plenty of devils here.
Perhaps another time.
Yes, another time in happier days,
Yes.
where there wasn't so many souls around for the harvesting.
But performance, I don't think will serve me quite as well.
No.
Right now.
No.
Good luck with your blues career, though.
Yes.
So should we lead on to Neolantin, or do we want to head right into the Viper's Pit of my old hometown?
It is your old hometown, so I feel like it is your decision. If you feel that you are drawn to go there, I will follow. I think Neolantin is closer.
Let's do closer, based on what we're seeing
Yes.
and not seeing. I don't imagine we've run into a lot of people in the last couple of days.
Can you see?
Yes, it is grayed a bit, but yeah, we've got a. I can see up to that like cart.
Yeah, and
Like
it is
a
dark.
fence?
It is
Okay.
dark and cloudy.
All of my compatriots are grayscale.
Yeah, that is
Like
weird,
I
isn't
can't
it?
see them.
Yeah, I just see their life bars.
Yeah, I can see Tari pretty clearly, but Ezrin does look grayed out.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're ghostly, aren't they?
That's
Yep.
cool.
So as you come up to this cart and head towards Neolantin, go ahead and do a investigation check. We got an
From a-
investigation for
From
Ezra
a 4, I got to a
Great.
15.
That's
but
pretty good.
Still not great.
and 7 from from Tari and 22 from Ezrin. Yeah, y'all looking around. All these people seem to be long dead, in early stages of decompensation, decompensation,
Decomposition.
decomposition.
Can we do prestidigitation or something to bury them with dirt or something? Give them a proper burial without spending a bunch of time.
Do you want to try burying them?
I could. I've got a thing where I can change out cantrips pretty quickly.
I could try to mend them.
I could do move earth instead of there's probably some bullshit cantrip I've got. Yeah, minor illusion. I don't need that today. So I'll do move earth a bunch of times and help bury them pretty quickly.
And I'll say that you
It's
start.
usually a necromancer spell for
Yeah.
grave robbing purposes. But
Yeah, I'll say that you have that initially, or have that thought initially, and Ezrin kind of says it out loud, and then she's like, "Wait." And with a 22, you begin to hear this wet footsteps. And it's kind of.
and I don't
And it's-
like that.
It's like this soft rustling. And it's getting louder. And there's more of them.
I go up on my broom.
And you go up on your broom.
Very rages.
And at the same moment, through the fog and through from the underbrush, you begin to see creatures step forth. And I'm not sure if you guys can actually see them in the dark.
I just see blobs that are kind of gray circles.
You know
Lots
what?
of gray circles.
Let me turn up the brightness.
Elephants?
They're not elephants.
Elephants? They look like dolly elephants.
Here we go. Oh, no, that's not the right one. How do I change it? Weird.
There's probably
what?
an improvement to roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. What did I just do? Hello? Google?
Roll 20. It's not a feature, it's a bug.
That should be the motto.
While he's trying to figure this out,
No, I got it.
Amber and Amy, I didn't get a chance to show you guys yet. Liz's mom gave me this bottle opener that she got in Greece.
Oh my gosh. That is
complete with-
so
yeah.
cool.
That's really neat.
Yeah, and it was actually made in Greece. It tells me in somewhat broken English down here on the bottom here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That is really neat. I love
it,
that.
it felt very appropriate for our game tonight. So.
Absolutely. That is cool.
So, Rex, you still don't see anything?
I see that there are circles there, but I don't see what they are.
For
It
Christ's
looks pretty.
sakes!
Yeah, they're just kind of like a
Fine.
light color.
Yeah,
I see.
it looks like, you know, when the light like really comes up and I get all washed out, it kind of looks like
Okay.
that.
Does it look any better? No?
I
No.
see I see 5 circles and someone on a horse.
Yeah, I see like
Okay, how about now?
six.
Is that better?
That's getting better. It's getting better.
Right.
Yeah, this looks like real fucking bad news. Is what it looks like.
Oh, those are not elephants.
No, they look bad.
Oh,
Like
that's a
ghouls
dead horse.
Sometime.
Ew. Those are
Yeah.
creepy, Andy. What did you put in for your prompt?
This is part of the book.
Oh, those are creepy as hell.
So, y'all can do history checks.
I'm so good at history. Let's see if I do as good in history in Roll20 as I do in real life.
19.
Oh, way
Not bad.
Hey, you did better than the wizard. There's a fucking plus. It's a good thing you're asking us to do stuff. I've got good modifiers. in,
Yeah,
'cause I've been
seriously.
rolling like shit.
Well, we got 13, 17, 19. Yeah. So, Rex and Ezrin, you realize that these are called Woe Striders. You've actually met them once in Asphodel.
Yeah.
And or in the
Ringing a
Setessan.
bell.
Yeah. So Woe Striders form from the souls of those who've broken their bounds of destiny. Over centuries, these cosmic blasphemers transform into hunched, long-limbed horrors. Sadistic things, Woe Striders seek ways to reweave themselves into the tapestry of destiny. This leads them to search for answers within the bowels of other beings, performing murderous harsupicy in pursuit of their discarded cosmic purpose. When they fail to find answers, their unnatural cries cause reality to shudder, undermining magic and sane minds alike.
I hate all of that. I hate literally all of that.
Yeah, it is a great name, Woe Striders.
Woe Striders, which rhymes with Ghost Rider, which just makes it even funnier.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Oof, I don't like that either.
I know. I was like, what was that, Andy?
My guess is it's their initiative roll.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That
So,
was my guess.
yeah.
Oof.
Let's see. I'm actually gonna, you know what?
In our history check, do we remember anything that they're like immune to, or?
I mean, you got a 17, not really.
Me.
Yeah, Ezrin, you do realize that they probably cannot be frightened too much.
Well, I've got a frightened spell or two in the spell book, but they're way, way, way in the back. They don't
Well-
get used a whole hell of a lot.
Tari, she does her whole. That still works. That works. All right. So, Tara, you are up first. You got some Woe Striders in your face.
Tari's gonna rage.
Of course.
First checkbox.
Check.
All right. Let's see here.
Oofa doofa.
Oofa doofa.
Oofa doofa.
Doesn't matter. I'm going to run up to the one to the right and hit it with my defender sword.
Okay.
Making sure that I have the fire damage going. Yes, I do. Awesome. And I'm going to do it recklessly because I don't need to.
Okay. And you're
Fuck
right.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that'll do it.
Welcome back.
All right. So how much is that? Holy cow.
A lot.
Yeah, and you get the extra dice for.
Oh, that's right. I don't remember which dice is it.
Basically, you get to add all of that together. You get to roll in. Well, maybe not the fire, but you definitely get both of the slashing ones. So that would be. Ooh, boy, that's math.
Yeah. So I'm making you guys do it.
I don't know.
So by my count, that's 74 damage on that hit.
What?
Dang.
That's
my
rage doubled, the slashing doubled, and the first fire doubled.
And it says brutal critical. Let's see here. What level are we on?
We are
17?
level 17.
17. I can do 3 additional damage dice at 17th level.
Holy shit. So that's... I think you can roll another 2d6.
Here's me
Jesus.
thinking this battle would take till to next week.
Well, a crit from a barbarian. That's
yeah.
high level.
Which happens every single time.
So that would be actually 96.
Okay.
Wowza.
Jesus.
Oh my.
Dar hasn't got to kill anything in a couple of days.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say I'm really like it's my pent up frustration.
Fucking murder blue balls.
Exactly. Exactly.
God damn.
All right.
And that was only my first attack.
Jesus.
Next attack. 28. That hits. And that's 28.
That only does 31.
Okay, and this guy is dead.
And Tari says, "Look, I killed. You can kill too. Come on."
It's your inspiration.
I'm being inspirational.
Now, do you get a third attack?
No.
No.
Barbarians only get 2.
If only.
Only 2.
It's a means to balance out the just horrible shit they can do.
All right. I'm going to go counterclockwise, and this one up here is going to run up. And it is... How do I...
Hey, wait. Why don't I go before them? Didn't they get a 17? Oh, they have...
They have modifiers.
Wasn't I the same initiative as Tari?
No.
Yeah, Tari was just a little bit higher.
Oh, I was at 21.
No, she was a 21.
I thought I was.
Ezrin also rolled a 21. She just
Yeah.
has a smaller modifier.
Oh, well.
Yeah, so I should go next.
No, actually. No, actually. What's your modifier?
Oh, we all rolled 21s?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, I mean the baddies.
What's your
Oh,
modifier?
baddies?
I'm a +2.
So it won.
Ah!
Fuck. Nice try.
Tried. Sorry, my
Alright.
turn order thing, it doesn't ever show anyone.
How do you do the whole cone thing again? Oh,
Great
here it
question.
is. Snap to center. Linger. Line. Cone. Okay, here we go. It's going to
Like
do...
this.
Don't forget I'm up in the air, so the cone has to go.
Well, it's going to do a 60-foot cone. So it goes... It's going to get you.
I'm
Spell.
up in the air. I'm up in the air, and I'm on the short side. If you look at the geometry.
So it's going to do an anti-magic field,
Oh, goody.
which means that I believe your air elemental goes away.
I didn't have the air elemental anyway. I never cast it.
Okay.
He was just going along with us. I was like, okay.
All right.
It takes a minute to cast, though, and it only lasts like an hour.
So it's gone. What about Calamari and Clickety Clack? So the Woe Strider opens his mouth and creates the anti-magic field. Okay, what does the anti-magic field do?
Right? Can't cast
Just
it
like
off,
it says
right?
on the tin. Yeah, basically non-artifact magic stops working.
So I would say, or Calamario, is he a artifact?
He's a construct. It's like a machine.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me ask. Are constructs affected by... In general, they are not affected by anti-magic fields unless their stat blocks specifically state otherwise.
Okay.
So they're
Oh,
fine.
bully.
Is my broom affected?
Is it?
I think it probably would be.
I think it probably is. And you fall to the ground as this anti-magic field continues.
I still say if I'm 50 foot in the air and I'm on the short side of the cone.
It can look up at you and get you still.
Fine.
It's gonna get you. It's gonna get you. And as
So I need to take damage for falling.
no, I'll give that.
Okay.
To you. I'll give that to you. All right. It's going to then claw at Rexenor. And that's a 15
Nope.
and a 21.
I will cast shield and that will miss.
You son of a monkey. All right, and then it's going to bite at you.
He's welcome to try.
And, oh yeah, 25.
That misses.
What? You
My armor class on my next turn is 26.
scoundrel. You scoundrel. All right, can I, like, make this thing stay? How do I make this stay?
You could probably just. Can you just draw it? Oh, that looks like it worked, right? That's only 30 foot.
Hold on. Can it stay? All right, so draw, you bloody. There it goes. What is it doing?
It's a great question.
Okay, there. It lives. All right. This other one is going to run up and... yeah. It's going to attack Rexenor as well. And you know what? It's going to do an anti-magic field too. But first, you know, it's going to come around... well, you know what? It's gonna attack Mr. Clickety Clack, I think. Good clack.
Flag. He's not gonna make it.
12. Does that hit?
Oh, he saved!
Okay. What about a... oh, God. A 16.
No, that hits.
Okay, let's... all right.
Oh, clickety clack.
All right, it's going to take 20 slashing damage.
There's more.
And then it's going to take another 8 psychic damage.
It's
Oh, no!
falls to the ground.
Bastards.
All right, it's going to move up a little bit and attack Dr. Calamario with its bite. And gets a 12. Womp womp.
Miss.
All right. This guy is going to run up and attack Calamario. Miss.
Does he have
24.
advantage? Oh, I guess he's.
And he gets 2 attacks.
No,
Um,
but does he have advantage? Since there's 2 creatures on.
Oh, yeah. So 24 is the first to hit, and then what's his modifier? 7. So 17, 24 and 17.
They both hit.
They both hit. Yay. It's going to take 11 claw damage. Or that would be actually slashing. And then another, ooh, wow, 6 of the psychic damage. And I'm going to bite him with advantage. It's going to be a 21 or a 26.
Hit.
All right. I got to change all the stats on here, so I can't just roll it.
You're fine.
Okay. That's going to be 22 piercing damage. And then what's this going to be? And then another 25 psychic damage.
Jesus.
My gosh.
Yep. This one's going to go bye-bye. This one's going to come up. And actually, you know what? They're both going to come up and attack Tari and flank her. So the first one's going to attack, and these guys are all just spitting anti-magic fields, by the way. All right.
That tracks.
Does this 25 hit?
What? 25?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to do another claw attack. Okay. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so those 2 are going to hit. Why is this doing this? All right. So the first one, 24 slashing, so that's going to be 12.
Well,
And then let's do that again. Another slashing, 17, so that would be 8.
8. So 20 so far.
And then, so 20, and then psychic is going to be 22 and 11. Oh, God. That was awful.
53 total.
And you are now grappled. And you have to make a strength save. And he's going to try to bite at you. And it's going to be a nat 20. Nat 20.
All fair, I guess.
That's right. And that's going to be 19 piercing, so that'd be 9.
It'd be 19, actually.
Oh,
since
19.
it's
Thank
crit.
you very much. And the psychic, did it roll?
It'd be 8. So total
Wow!
27.
No, did it really do 4d10 and rolled a 4?
That's what it says.
Is that real? Really? It didn't even come up with the numbers. I don't think that really happened.
It's possible.
Oh, it's just
though.
plus 4d10. Roll
So that was 80 points of damage.
4d10. Hold
You
on.
don't need to complain.
Okay, there. Okay. So that'd be 58. 58 more damage.
Oh, I paused again.
From my 115, I've lost track.
I don't know how much that was. Rexnor's figuring it out.
Whew. So,
Wow.
total this turn, you've lost 130 points.
Oh my God.
130.
So
Okay,
you're out.
let me just go ahead and try that again.
Are you out?
65.
You got how much left?
65. I'm very bloodied.
Okay. Why is it not showing me your health?
That's fun. Not.
Hey, whatever Lund is doing next Thursday, he needs to cancel that shit.
Yeah. Okay, so this one's going to go and attack you
Jesus Christ.
with advantage.
It's
Another
gonna hit me.
nat 20.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm gonna save your rolls. I'm just gonna go to 0.
No. Really?
No,
No, because I can
it
roll
might
for
roll
shit.
bad.
I can roll for shit.
it didn't do that much damage to Calamario. I mean, it wasn't a nat 20, but even with a nat 20, it wouldn't have.
So
That's
18,
It'll be 18.
and then what was that?
Oh fuck! What am I doing?
And then psychic damage is gonna be 20, and then it's gonna try to claw at you again.
That's 58 on that hit. Actually, I'm giving that one a natural 1.
Okay.
I have a portent to burn here.
Okay.
I should have been thinking about that sooner. Does that give Tari an attack of opportunity?
Seems like it should.
Okay. Real quick, what did you got bit by the last one, right? Yeah.
I don't know.
You definitely got bit. So, in addition, each magical item the creature is carrying that isn't an artifact has its magical properties suppressed for 1 minute. I will
Yeah,
say
I hate these fuckers.
your ring is an artifact for sure. So your sword though is, well, okay, I'll give it a magical sword. Yeah, you're fine. But do you have magical armor? Like a plus?
I don't have any armor.
You don't have any, so you're good. Rest of you might take note.
Good news there.
Yeah, you asshole.
Okay, so you
Yeah, no, I'm not planning on staying near these motherfuckers.
yeah, so you get an attack of opportunity.
I need to figure out. Let's see here. I need to deselect my damage, my fire damage.
No, it still works.
You said it doesn't work.
Your
anymore.
ring is an artifact, so it works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even anti-magic can't set that back.
No.
All right.
21 hits. Not for a lot.
No, this is bullshit.
Oh, I did that to you. +7.
It didn't roll anything, so I would say roll the dice. Because it says roll 0 + 4. There you go.
What do you mean? Oh, it didn't do anything again?
Yeah, it didn't do anything. Oh, it was the Ring of Fire. That's why.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, that had hit for 26.
All right, it's a good hit. All right, and you're grappled though. So can you attack when you're grappled?
Yeah, it might be a disadvantage.
Yeah, so roll again.
Roll again.
Yeah. It still hits. Just enough. All right, it's going to try to bite at you, though. Does a 19 hit?
That is my AC.
Actually, it's 18, sorry. So, no, does not hit. All right, and we'll just say this area is all just one giant triangle of anti-magic.
Of sadness.
Of sadness. Of woeful sadness. And
Of turning Rexenor into Jeff from Gary, Indiana.
Aww. All right, Ezrin, what are you doing? You are on the ground. Clitty
Yes.
is dead again.
I know. I want to. Can I run out of this magic field and then fly up on my broom?
So,
I'm backing away from them.
I would say, like, your path would probably, in order to get away from it, would have to, like, go that way.
Oh.
Because there's anti-magic fields coming this way and this way and this
Yeah,
way, and
bunch
there's
of that
I
shit.
was
and they're
I was
60
thinking
feet.
about
There's 6.
going back, like behind the horse.
So that's going to take attack of opportunities.
Even if I fly above them, what's their reach?
Can you fly above them on your broom when it's covered in anti-magic?
Oh, right. I'd have to run past him. Okay, yeah. I'll go off to the side then.
Okay, so I'm going to put you, like, how much? What's the...
It's like 50 feet or something. Let me write this down. I have it written down somewhere.
I think it is 50.
Okay.
If you run straight this way, you can get out of it. Like right here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that my distance?
But yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I would like to... I'm changing up what I was going to do. I'm going to go ahead and use my Rod of Resurrection and heal Tari for 70 hit points.
Wow. Sorry.
Because she took one of these out in one turn.
It's true.
Thank you.
Yes. And then, since that was not an attack, that ends Ezran's turn, but Calamario is going to go. And he's just gonna try to hit the one on the right.
Okay.
Got a 28.
Wow. That hits.
So 11 force, and he can do the Arcane Jolt instead of me. So an extra 15 force.
Okay. And as you do that, you notice that the like energy that it gets from that arcane boost isn't quite what you'd expect.
You mean the damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did my force damage also not seem as
Nope.
great?
It did fine.
It did fine, but that
Mhm.
Arcane Jolt didn't.
Yep.
Since it's magical.
You can do an insight check.
Yeah, let's do an insight check.
Just real quick.
Yeah.
21. You get a sense that the gift of the gods is waning.
Arcane Jolt is not a gift to the gods. That's piety.
Yeah.
My lightning damage.
Yeah, from the gods.
This isn't my lightning. This is Arcane Jolt. It's an artificer feature.
Okay.
So does it do the damage?
Yeah, it does damage. It does
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, my piety, lightning piety, I can't do that through my construct. I can do Arcane Jolt through it, but I can't do my piety.
Okay. My bad. All right, next.
I believe it's my turn next. I am going to spin around this creature, hopefully to an area not affected by anti-magic field since I am behind them.
That is correct.
Fuck these guys in particular. I am also going to Misty Step. Oh, back here. Feels about right. I probably got a few more feet of movement if I need it. Let me mark off that Misty Step real quick. And then, why is that? Yeah, now I'm going to use this one. Screw it. Yeah. So that one that attacked me earlier,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to... Where are you? And I got a lot of spells in here. There we go. I'm going to hit it with a Disintegrate spell
Oh.
Oh, sweet.
at
Sounds rough.
9th level.
Oh.
And you know what? I'm going to give it a natural 5 on its dexterity saving throw.
Okay. So it fails.
Yeah, and it is going to take 96 force damage.
Oh my gosh. Rex did something.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, it disintegrates a lot.
A lot.
A lot. It is still alive, but it is.
It's not happy, I would imagine.
Yeah, there are body parts missing.
The last little bit of movement I got left, I'm going to use to move even farther back. That's about there, I would say.
Okay.
And I'm going to consider that a turn well spent.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We are at the top of the order. Next time we play, hopefully you'll have a healer, and we'll see how y'all take out the rest of these 5 Woe Striders.
Well, we got one of them that's definitely feeling the hurt.
Yeah.
And
You
one
guys-
that's about ready to once Tari has her turn again.
Oh, yeah. She'll just do like a spin blade, and everyone will just fall down dead. Nicely done. Yay!
That was
job,
a lot
everybody.
of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait to see you on Saturday.
I know.
I know. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh. Did we ever tell anyone times?
No. We're just
Well-
gonna like show up at like 7 a.m. just to let you know.
Sure, you can wait outside. Are we thinking 1?
I mean, we could do noon. I think. I mean, if one is better for y'all, we can do that. But the Swordplay Guild has explicitly told us not to show up for the intro class because they're gonna have like 25 new people.
I know,
so-
I saw
Oh my
that.
gosh. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, and I didn't get to go last night because I'm recovering from this impinged nerve shit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I am jonesing for some sword action.
I bet.
But
Okay,
Hey,
well,
thanks
if
for
you don't
stopping
have
by, Will.
swords, then, do you want to just do noon, Andy?
Yeah, let's tune in.
sweet.
Cool.
Awesome.
Can I bring a gigantic charcuterie board
Yes.
again?
No, you
Hell
saw
yeah.
David commented on that on Facebook, so I was like, I think you have to.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Yeah, I have lots of cheese and meat to bring. So
Nice.
Ah,
Amazing.
Hey,
I'm gonna be bringing.
I'm gonna mute them real quick. Whoa, thanks for stopping by if you're still there, bud. Really appreciate you. Now you see what I look like because I actually have a webcam. But D&D is not for everybody. But I stream other things too. I might be streaming some City Skylines or some Fortnite Legoland thing. You have a face for radio. Oh, come on. I doubt that. See, even Rexnor's
there
but it was fun. I enjoyed it. Good. Well, next time will be even better because we'll have more people and it'll be different. So anyway, every time's a little different. It's been awesome. Thanks for hanging out. Whoa. We will see you on your next stream. Everyone, if there's like just my minion in chat, but if anyone else is in chat lurking, hang out with Woe because Woe is fantastic, amazing content creator. Yeah. And oh, you know what? I was playing some Total War Attila the other day. Maybe I'll stream some of that sometime soon. Yeah, I think it was Attila. Yeah, it was. What was I playing? Oh yeah, I was playing the Sassanids. Yeah. Maybe I should bring that back out. Play that a little bit next week. So yeah, all right. Well, I deleted my entire file of my outro and intro and be right back stuff. So I don't have any outro things anymore. So I'm just gonna leave it at a blank screen. Have a fantastic freaking night, and auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.